Hi, I'm Tinny from Design, and today I'm going to do a review on MountainHouse bacon and eggs. This has got some mixed reviews, and I think it deserves to stay in court. So let's cook this up and see what we've got. Now, I want to take a minute to show you my cooking system. So let me reset the camera here and show you what I've got for a cooking system. Okay, I've got a basic 16-ounce, 1-pint Ziploc container. Now, you'll notice on the top I have something taped to it. This is 3 spare legs for my stove, for my Bongo Deluxe, Mini Bull Design Bongo Deluxe stove. Those are taped right on there. They're right out of the way. They're right flush, and if you ever lose a leg, there's 3 extras there, and it weighs virtually nothing. Now, this cover I use when I rehydrate. I put it right back on when I put my food in here to keep it warm while it rehydrates. I've got a custom lid that I'm using with a custom wide mouth pot that has an aluminum billet rim that I made for it. I'm not sure how to market these or whether I'm even going to market these because they're fairly hard to make, but it's an aluminum billet rim. There's no place for any food or anything to catch. It's right flush for the edge, and it's all epoxied in place. Little 8-ounce pot. It's actually 8 ounces, about 3/4 an inch from the top is 8 ounces, so it actually will hold more than 8. But to boil, it's just about right for 8. And I've got a sheet aluminum vented lid with drains in it to drain something if you're boiling it in there. Now, that's the pot. Nice little pot. That's my favorite pot. I've got a Bongo stove here that is a Bongo Turbo. It's a Bongo high nipple turbo. It's custom set up. It has a 45-degree nipple on it to kind of make it more compact and get it down out of the way. It's got a turbo top with carbon felt wick, and it's been lightning holed all the way around to actually this trims about 1 ounce off of the weight of it. It's got your standard silicone connector, and has 3 standard legs, and these are drilled and hand reamed with a hand reamer to make a good tight fit. They're much tighter than in the past. And then I have my standard remote for a regular bottle, and I have a custom small windscreen, which I'm not even going to use because I'm not out in the wind. So, let's cook this bacon and eggs. Takes exactly, according to the directions, takes exactly 1 cup of water and 5 to 6 minutes. So I'm going to boil 1 cup of water, put it in, and once it's cooked, we'll look at it and see what we've got. Okay, while this water's boiling, let's open this up and see what it looks like. Take out the oxygen packet, throw that away, and now let's pour it into this container so you can see what it looks like. Okay, here's what it looks like. These just look like little yellow pieces of styrofoam. These are cooked whole eggs that have been cooked and freeze-dried. And the bacon is just little, it actually is real bacon, just little ground-up pieces of bacon, and they've added smoked flavoring. Doesn't smell like much of anything. Now, here's the inherent problem with trying to do a meal like this. All the other MountainHouse meals are basically some kind of a sauce, like the spaghetti or the stew, and when you put the water in, it creates a sauce that really gets a chance to rehydrate everything, because when you get all done, the food is actually setting right in a sauce. Unlike bacon and eggs, which aren't a sauce, when you get all done, they're supposed to be dry. So your inherent problem right away is you have to put enough water in this to rehydrate this. And it says right on the directions when you get done to pour off the excess water. And that's because you have to have enough water when it's completely rehydrated. You still have to have some extra water or it won't rehydrate correctly. So once this is all done, you've got to pour off the excess water. And to try to create something that's dry when you get done through a rehydration process is, you got to admit, if it comes out at all, is pretty tricky. Okay, it's been 6 minutes, so let's see what we got here. First thing we've got to do is pour off the excess water. So let's do that. Okay, we've got the excess water poured off, and that was a little tough, and I didn't actually get all of it, but I got most of it. So what we have now is basically looks like scrambled eggs. It looks a lot like scrambled eggs. But the proof's in the pudding, so let's see what it tastes like. I guess my first thought on this is, wow, this is not exactly like eggs, but it's real close. It's, for freeze-dried, they did an amazing job on this. The flavor is real good. It doesn't have that greasy frying pan flavor, but it has a real good egg flavor and a very good bacon flavor. And it has a nice texture to it, like scrambled eggs. They're more like a scrambled egg that you put a fair amount of milk with and stir it up maybe with an egg beater and really froth them up before you cook them. So they're kind of really light. But I got to tell you, these are really good. Pouring the water off is a little weird, but no, really, they're... My spin on it is, good product. I'd buy this anytime. Just a second. Now this is a fairly small meal. It only takes 1 cup of water, and then you pour off probably an ounce or so of that. The sodium is 1060. Cholesterol is 510 milligrams. 19 grams of total fat. The calories 320, so it's about equal to a regular MountainHouse meal. I'd want something to go along with this for breakfast because I don't think this is going to be that filling. But breakfast generally isn't all that filling. It's usually like toast or something like that, or bacon and eggs. But no, flavor is excellent. Texture's real good. I'm going to give this an 8. I'm sorry, but a lot of people don't like this, but I'm going to give this an 8. I'm pretty impressed. For what it is and what they're trying to do here, they did an amazing job. So I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, and more important than anything, have a great day. Bye-bye.